Hey, what's up? This is Dr. Taylor Krick at the Washington Wellness Center, and this is our segment, Ask Dr. Taylor Anything, where you ask me a question and I get 3 minutes to answer it. So, today's question is,
I hear a lot about different diets. What diet do you recommend for your patients?
what diet do I recommend for my patients? Great question with at least 3 minutes of answer. Okay, go. So none. I mean, we don't. I don't put like everybody on one diet. Like everyone's got to do keto. Everyone's got to do this. We got to do that. So let me talk about the ones that we use. There's probably 10. And I like the term meal plan. You know, diet just has a negative connotation to it of like, oh, I'm going on this diet, like it's going to be short lived. Diet comes from the Greek word that means way of living. So that's not part of the definition of the word, but it's just like what we associate with our diet of like, oh, I'm gonna go on this 30-day diet, this crash diet, going on spring break soon. So okay, let's get in it. So a ketogenic diet, we'll use that occasionally. Now here's who, weight loss, metabolism, blood sugar control, anything neurological, sometimes SIBO even for enteric nerve support. Really amazing things happen with keto. Now, here's the thing is for a lot of our patients, let's say I talk about 5 of these, we might be cycling through these at different times in their care while we're targeting certain things. But a keto diet, we do use that, and it is really powerful. An autoimmune paleo protocol. We use that one really often. We see a lot of autoimmunity. Sometimes we'll do autoimmune paleo and then transition them more into keto because they've been, on autoimmune paleo, it's grain free. So they're automatically going to be lower carb. They're not deliberately in ketosis, but then we'll start with that, then start moving into keto from there. Along the lines of autoimmune paleo might be an elimination diet, which is a lot easier than AIP, but this exact same thing. You cut out gluten, you cut out dairy, you cut out corn, soy, maybe eggs, and that's about it. Not as restrictive as an autoimmune paleo diet. Another one might be a low FODMAP diet or what's called a SIBO diet. We have a SIBO diet that kind of combines low FODMAP with what's called a specific carbohydrate diet, but sometimes we'll combine those, but a low FODMAP diet, really good for IBS, IBD, digestive issues. We have a few others that we occasionally use. A cellular healing diet. We like the cellular healing diet because first off, there's a book, so people can take it to the grocery store with them. They can take notes in it, and there's an intermediate or a beginner, an intermediate, and an advanced plan. So we could take somebody that's beginner in their diet and start them on the beginner plan, and a month later say let's move to the intermediate or let's move to the advanced, or let's spend a month in the advanced and let's move back down. The Institute for Functional Medicine also has a couple plans that we use sometimes. The Mito food plan, they have a detox food plan. They're all follow the same concepts of eat real food, avoid processed foods, avoid sugar. But then the differences are going to be what's triggering your condition. Is your condition irritable bowel or inflammatory bowel? Well, then you need to watch out for FODMAPs. Is your condition autoimmune? Then you need to watch out for these other things. Is your condition metabolic? Then you need to watch out for sugar and carbs. So it's all different. It's all customized. We don't use one single diet plan for anybody.